What is up, my marvelous people? Karma here, back at it again with another Infinite Warfare video. Now today we'll be going over the weapon I was actually fortunate enough to get out of a common supply drop that you get for free for logging in, and that's going to be the epic VPR YOKAI. And yes, that's right, the guy who doesn't ever get crap on supply drops ever ends up getting an epic out of a common supply drop, no less. And with the epic weapon hack that we got not too long ago out of the contracts, I end up getting an EMC avalanche, which is not bad. I just don't know how I feel about the uncontrollable 7 shots per trigger pull, but maybe one day I'll use it enough to actually make a video on it, but we'll see. But today we are going to be going over the best class setup on the VPR YOKAI and the reason I choose the attachments and perks on this weapon. That makes it an absolute beast, by the way. But let's just check it out right now. Okay, to start off talking about the VPR YOKAI, we're going to be looking at the features for this weapon. First, it comes with an automatic suppressor, which is nice, so you don't have to use any slot points if you use the suppressor on the VPR already. Now, what is great about this weapon is the fact that it doesn't show your enemy or your enemy's teammates the skull and bone symbol that appear when you freshly just got killed to indicate to the teammates that, hey, your friend just died and this is where it happened, so they can be aware enough to know that somebody is near. Now, I know there has been plenty of my kills where I was only able to locate the enemy because of the skull and bones. Your enemy with the suppressor is going to be off the minimap, and if you're trying to push forward when an enemy is coming behind you and killing off all your teammates, you need that skull and bones to know what is going on. Unless it's quiet and not hectic enough to view the minimap and watch the triangles just vanish, which is another indication that somebody is coming up behind you and killing all your teammates. So in your case, if you're using a VPR YOKAI, if you're that guy coming in hot behind your enemies, it's going to make it that much easier to get all the enemies that you're trying to sneak up on, since they won't be able to see the skull and bones. The next feature on this gun is the ability to have a faster movement speed while crouched. Now for me, I have no use for this because I am a running gunner. I rarely crouch. But in the case of trying to peek around corners to get a camper or defender, I'll sometimes be crouched, and that would make it somewhat easier to get the camper or defender since they won't be expecting you to be crouched and move that fast. Apart from the movement speed, the suppressor, and the ability to hide the skull and bones, the VPR by itself claims to reload fast. So is dexterity needed for the VPR at all? To find out, I took it into a private match and tested the reload speed with and without dexterity. And with the VPR YOKAI, I found out it takes 2.2 seconds to reload the VPR without dexterity, and with dexterity it took 1.6 seconds to reload. So with and without dexterity, that is going to be a difference of 600 milliseconds. With the 1000 milliseconds to make 1 second, it can be somewhat noticeable, but very rarely is going to get you the kill in the same situation that you didn't have dexterity on in the first place. And we can also look and see if we need foregrip. Since this is a high fire rate gun, you would think it'd have high recoil patterns as well, which is usually the case. So I take it into a private match and I fire from medium range, and as you can see, it is extremely accurate and the recoil pattern is pretty tight in size. So what will a foregrip do then? If it's already that good, what will a foregrip do? I tested that out too, and it looks completely identical to not having a grip equipped at all. So that's good to know, so you don't waste any slot points there as well. So with all that being said, let's get down to what the best class setup is, in my opinion, on the VPR YOKAI. And we go with the ELO sight, quick draw, extended mags, and the rifle barrel. Now the reason I put these attachments on are simple. With the ELO sight, you can have better pinpoint accuracy shooting at farther ranges, quick draw to obviously win more gunfights when you're coming face to face with somebody, extended mags to have a whopping 90 bullets starting in your magazine to kill more enemies at once, and rifle barrel to counter the range drop from the automatic suppressor that comes with the YOKAI. So with these attachments, it's going to make this gun an absolute beast as hell. And if in case you're wondering why I didn't choose a laser sight, that nice cursor on the VPR I realized is going to be good enough, and the stock only adds a 10% increase in movement speed, which is not enough to be noticeable. So there you have it with the attachments, and with the perks we go with Ghost, Scavenger, and Dead Silence. Or you can switch out Dead Silence and put Hardwired on, whichever you prefer. The point of Ghost, Dead Silenced, and or Hardwired is to practically be a ninja. Being that this gun already hides the skull and bones and has a suppressor automatically attached, throwing on the perks that keep you hidden even more by keeping you off the minimap during UAVs, and silencing your footsteps, you will literally be a ninja. Or if you put Hardwired on, it keeps you off the personal radar and all that good stuff, so that way you can always sneak up on your enemies extremely easily. And just to give you guys a little bit of an idea, with this setup, I was literally getting 40 to 60 kills plus in a game in Defender and 20 to 30 plus in Team Deathmatch per game. And if you happen to give this class a shot, which I hope you do, please let me know in the comments below. And by the way, I will soon announce the winner of the gift card prize. That video will soon be released. I'm actually going to do it live for you guys. Not so much live, but I'm going to do it on camera to show you what's going on. But that's going to do it for me. And as always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop kick that thumbs up button and sub a dub, aka subscribe to see more Infinite Warfare videos. Until next time, my friends, I say goodbye and good luck.